It's game 17 in the Electrosports Baseball League, and we're back with some commentary. This time around, I'll check over and make sure the microphone is in fact enabled. Yeah, we're all good. And it's game 3 against the budget Roadies, where we'll be hoping to make the sweep here. It was Ominous Bob up in the pitching lineup, but I've swapped him for Viv Crumble. We are 2 games ahead of the LingoBlend Allstars, who are the only team that could put us out of the playoffs. Now, a win here means that I can potentially afford to lose 1 or 2, possibly even 3 of the triple series that I've got against LingoBlend that is coming up as our final showdown for the season. It's out number 1. Nice, good. Wasn't a great pitch, wasn't a great bit of fielding, but we got the job done. And therefore, I've taken the decision to put Viv Crumble in. Rather than Ominous Bob, we could throw Ominous Bob into the last game if we are unbeatable, you see. That's my thinking. I've got all pitchers fit at the moment, which is also helpful. Viv, stop trying to be clever, all right? Yeah, stop trying to be clever. Other changes, no lineup changes to speak of. But what we have had is I've put Jack Mercury down as the last swinger before Viv gets at bat, and that way he has the opportunity to potentially close out the batting. I'm just trying to get Big Rod out here. He's giving me all kinds of problems because he's fouling it, and I'm chucking flipping rubbish pitches and all sorts. Just stick one right down there. He'll hit it, and then maybe Veronica will get to it. Maybe she won't. Okay, all right. Well, we got rid of him. Flipping heck, he was using his arm up there. Anyway, Big Rod. It's nice to see Big Rod doing all right for a change. But this maybe indicates that Budget have decided to try and save face with this last game. Maybe they haven't, but we'll see. That one's gone skyward. Failure's moving into the catching zone. Out number 2. Okay, all right. Yep, fine. And that'll give us Susan Turbine, the centre fielder, who's going to try and, hit the ball, score some points, all of that kind of business. The usual. There's no special rules in this game particularly. There you go, Steve. Whoa-ya. Steve's just a little bit unfit, but again, I want to start hardware against the All-Stars, so we're keeping Steve in. Yeah, see, I've rather thought things through. I could have played Big Des, eyeliner at pitcher, but I'm going to save me best pitcher for that's a heck of a hit from Cindy. Right, that's tied that up. No, but I thought I'll save me big guns for a big gun kind of game, and we'll play Des first, and that way if I do make the playoffs, I've then got Des in the playoffs as well, you see, as an opener. I'm playing the long game, you see. There are riddles within plans, within Enigma. And Kojak there, with her traditional sends a bouncer up to centre field. Lovely job. And a BDP starting brightly. Who's pitching? I don't know. We should call them out. Let them know we've observed their presence. It's only Steve Satan. Oh, hello, Steve. Yeah, you missed. That was a pitch out, you see. You see, playing a cunning, whatever it is. And Failure's stuck that one. Lovely. Go on, Failure. Go on. You can make 2. There you go. That's it. Right. Nice double there from Ulysses Failure. Possibly could have got a run, but in that way that I so frequently don't go for the steely type of run, I didn't go for it. Here's Zoltan. All right. Well, the opening 4 batters for BDP, having looked at their stats, really are head and shoulders ahead of the rest of the team. That's going to be difficult. What are we doing? You're going to try and get Zoltan. Zoltan is out, but we get the run, and we advance the runner to 3rd. Okay, all right, good times. Bulldozer Power easing into the lead. Is Steve Murray, and he's gonna sit in for a moment or 2. No rush here, Steve. But when a good pitch comes, you take that good pitch. And I don't know what's going on with Mr. Satan here, but he does seem to be throwing some really super pitches. The kind that I absolutely love. Here's Rudy Capslock. He's tense, but I can't for the life of me understand why. His batting average is .481, which is outstanding. but he's got confidence problems. I mean, I would have too if I was resting under, you know, pretty certain high levels of. Oh, what do you do? Swing out of that. Pretty high levels of certainty that I was going to be chucked off the team at the end of the season. That's a nice one. No, it's not. No. All right, Steve. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. Steve. Yeah, that's a picture. You mean Rudy? I do mean Rudy. You're not wrong. Here's Veronica Hammock, and she's made herself quite at home on the team since Mars Mullo underperformed regularly, and we decided to give Veronica the start of the game rather than coming in as a pinch hitter. Thank you. Yeah, she's possibly going to get caught here as well. You reckon? Oh yeah. Nope, just a foul. All right, okay. Well, we can live with that. 2-2 is the count, and 2 outs is the count on the outs counts. All right. And Veronica does what Veronica does. We're going for 3. Yeah, nice. Stretching out 2 off that one for Steve Murray. And here's Jack Mercury. We'll see if he can make this position work for him in the same way as Kojak did when she was having some fairly chronic underperformance going on. And then once she found her swing again, we bumped her up the lineup, and she did ever so well. So far, 2 balls, 1 strike. Ball 3. Murky Jack not having to do much so far. Gets the walk, loads the bases. That's problems, because that leaves us Viv Crumble to try and turn this into a run. Well, we've got 3 this inning anyway. It's not the end of the world. Nice hit, Viv. Just drifts over the line. All right, okay. All right, Viv, take your time. Booyah! Yes! And Viv Crumble there, getting a 2 count. Number 1, she gets the run. Number 2, she has hobbled the pitcher. Ooh, he seems to be okay, but he's rattled now in many ways. Yeah, there's something jangling, and you ought to see a doctor. That's why they wear a cup, you know. It might well be, but he's good. And Cindy strikes out. Oh, well, that was an inning that had absolutely everything, and I'm absolutely thrilled to have been a part of it. At the end of 1, it's Bulldozer Power 4, and the Budget Roadies 1. Good. Here's Tarquinius Bang Fish. He's tense. Okay. All right. Oh, I love hitting pitches. Yeah, I know. And caps lock with a nice piece of fielding. Out number 1. Super. Here's Gats Pumper. He's feeling tense as well. Well, I imagine quite a few members of this team are feeling tense, given how soundly we've beaten them in the first 2 games. But you know, you don't rest on your laurel. I mean, assuming you've only got 1 laurel, don't rest on it, because they can turn this around any time. And we really do want the win here in order to go into our closing 3 games in the best possible shape. Here's Prawn Jock, season average at bat of 188. And that one was anticipated. Zoltan's going to go for that one. We'll try to throw straight to 3rd. And Zoltan's got an arm on him. He really does. It's Cherry Margarita, who I don't believe we've seen so far, is in at catcher for today's game. And in fact has a 0 batting average. Oh dear, you're a bit hard on that one there, Cherry. Yeah, no, terrible batting average. And that's okay. You know, not everyone can be a superstar. Oh, I thought you might bite a little harder on that, but didn't happen. What do you think? Slider? Yeah. No. Oh, crikey. Yeah. And that one, yeah, that's gone to Kojak, who will take the first, throw the second. Should have done it the other way around. But you might not have made it. It's Steve Satan. They are keeping him in. Okay. All right. Well, just give him easy pitches then. Yeah. He's rubbish to start with, and his confidence is dead. All right. That one's going. Cindy will take the out there, and job's a good one. They managed to get a couple on base, but we didn't give up any runs, and therefore everyone's happy here. Here's Kojak. Locked in a good mood. And can she make some magic? Yes. She really can. She's going to go for 2. And makes it. Right, nice double there. His failure. Got a double from his first at bat. How long are they going to stick with Steve Satan? That's the question, because he's flagging, I would say, probably, or flagged even. But he did strike out Cindy Vapid off what were 3 really, really edge case kind of pitches. So he does have some properly good pitching in his arsenal. Failure's not going to get that, but we've advanced to 3rd, and that'll do. Mr. Zoltan run batted in from his first at bat, but he couldn't make it to base himself. No need for desperation. Just be patient. Alright. There you go. Alright. And Zoltan will make his base. And there you go. It's another solid inning for us. Any inning that we outscore the opposition is a solid inning. Important there for terminology fans. Oh, what was that? Amazing. It clipped a divot. It did clip a divot. Yeah. Well, anyway, Steve Murray, 2 for 2. Hey, that's nice. Here's caps lock. Come on, Rudy. We all believe in you. Everyone, every member of the team believes in you, because the alternative is Bernie crampons. So, there you go. That's gone well. And we're in business. Base is loaded, 1 out, and it falls to Veronica Hammock to turn this into points. Because what do points make? Victory. That's what points make, and we're going to try and victory this. Yeah. All right. Stand your ground, Veronica. There's no rush on any of this. He's throwing this all over the joint. Yep, take that one. And if you can get a walk, get the walk. Okay, right. Full count now. Veronica needs to make a decision. Gets the walk. Super. And that's a free run for us there. Lovely job. Here's Jack Mercury. Now, Jack, if you grand slam this, I imagine your confidence is going to... Never mind, forget I spoke. Jack, there's a reason you're at the bottom of the order, mate. And if I have to cut A-grade players, you are top of the list of players that will be cut. Sorry to say it, but that's the thing. Here's Mary Decimal. We're now into inning number 3. Bulldozer Power up 6 to 1. Good. Yeah, I think it's good. No, it's definitely good. Viv's pitching is so-so. I mean, she's only a B- rated pitcher, but she's come up with some strong performances over the course of the season, which is why our faith in her is maintained. He's big Ronald McGurk, and he likes the high pitches. I think we demonstrated that in the last at-bat, because he hit over the fence. This time, though, he just hit as far as Ulysses' failure and caught him. Here's Kiki Tyrant, who is, for some reason, incredibly confident. Okay. Well, she's the team captain. You've got to display confidence if you want to instill confidence in the remainder of your team. Anything less than that, and you might not. Go on, Viv. Get a strikeout. Go on. There it is. Lovely. And BDP making a clean sweep there in 3. As Viv Crumble is coming up to bat. She's got a... yeah, you better look nervous there, Mr. Satan. She's back. And she's not finished with your jangly bits yet. Hopefully. A 2 for 2 on the connection with the jangles would have been tremendous. Anyway, Viv there caught out by the shortstop as Cindy Vapid is back to try and redeem herself for last time round. It's alright, she's got no redemption to do. She get a home run from her first at bat, so, you know, cut some slack. Don't need to cut some slack, she plays well. There's no slack required. She's a strong performing member of the team. That looks pretty solid. That looks like a double to me. Go on, Cindy, keep it going. There you go, Cindy Vapid there. I'm liking the doubles today. That's the 3rd that we've had, and that makes me feel good about life. Here's Kojak Misteron, one of the strongest batters on the team, with 538 this season. And the double act of Misteron and Vapid has been extraordinary in the last few games. It doesn't always work, but it has worked on occasion. All right, you ready, Cindy? You ready? No, don't do it. Okay. Yeah, no, it's fine. It's good. You could have gone for the steal there. But stealing third is a lot more difficult than stealing second, and Cindy is not the fastest. You see, it's almost like he's read me mind if that's the sort of thing that I'm considering. But I'm not really considering that, so stop worrying about it. Failure is out. Oh, and Cindy with the early lead on the run there gets caught as well. Nice piece of work there from the defensive unit for Budget, and we've been putting it back in our box. We don't like it in our box. It's dark in there. Right, we're facing off against Susan Turbine. Right, okay. Yeah, we're into the casual middle inning kind of area now, where you kind of go, oh, I've got a feeling for the shape of this game. Let's see if it goes the way that it looks like it's going. Yeah, there's certainly very little drama occurring at the moment. You go, yeah, I know, but drama can certainly emerge, and that's quite dramatic. Failure's at the wall, but he's not going to get to it. Not unless he suddenly becomes as tall as Veronica Hammock. And there you go. That's Tarquinius Bangfish banging it over the wall. He's quite pleased with that. Is Gaz Pumpet? Well, you would be pleased. Yeah. I mean, you're going to be less pleased, obviously, because the team as a whole stinks. But other than that, what's not to like? Strike two. Viv foxing the batter really quite easily there, and that's out there. Did I say out number two? No, if it was, I meant strike two. Well, whatever you meant, people understood it. They're not going to penalise you for an occasional lapse in commentary accuracy, which is just as well, because the lapses in commentary accuracy arguably outweigh the accurate commentary. Yeah. Apart from when you yell booyah because you've just hit the pitcher in his gentleman's private area. Oh, come on, Failure! For crying out loud. Well, okay. I was talking about the quiet middle innings now, and Budget are on the road to recovery. They're taking out Steve Satan. Is Don Garcia Funk. I think it's well, I mean, they should take out Steve, but they should have taken him out earlier. He's been rendered inert for quite some time, although he didn't take much battle damage from being jostled by Viv Crumble, so that's one thing. But his confidence may have taken a hit, because his demeanour is one of someone who is not pleased to be here in any way at all. And Viv Crumble's confidence is crumbling. Cindy? Oh, Sind! Come on! If it hits you in the glove, you've got to have it. Oh, okay. Cindy there with the opportunity to stop the team dead. Didn't quite get it. Okay. All right, Viv. All right, come on. Just play your game. All right, don't worry about them. Just do your best pitches. That's a nice pitch. Yeah. Although we've got Big Rod fouls it out McGurk. Yeah, no, not this time he doesn't. And that's dangerous. They could get another run from here, but there's Zoltan with the arm cannon. Steve can't catch it because he's not great. Here's Geeky Tyrant, 0 for 2 so far today, but the bases are loaded, and this is a dangerous position for BDP. We're going to rely on Viv to hold it together. Okay, yeah. 1-1 count now. Yeah. Yeah, there you go. That's all good. Right. Can you... I mean, you foxed her last time on a change-up, so she's not going to bite on that again, but try one of these. There you go. Viv saves the day, just about. And Don Garcia Funk is going to go sit down to be replaced by Shirley Juice as the next pitcher. And it's Zoltan up to bat. And Budget, yes. Both teams begin with B, you see, that's going to confuse me. Budget have closed the gap. Zoltan whiffs at a high one. He's going to be walking sadly back to the dugout going, oh, what was I thinking? Yeah, I mean, don't swing at the first one. Steve, leave the first one. There you go. All right, doesn't matter if it's going to be a strike or not. But just let it go. Let it go, especially on a new pitcher. See, Shirley's having difficulty finding a strike zone. That's nice. Is it? No. Turbine there with a nice sliding catch. Steve Morey going for a sit down. Is Rudy Capslock. And, well, you got nothing to prove here, Rudy. The bases are empty. We've got 2 outs. Do what you like, mate. He's got the chance, but he's slower than dirt. And Caps Lock goes to sit down. At the end of 4, Bulldozer Power 6, Budget Roadies 4. Yeah, we're into the middle innings now, where, you know, the game's settled down a bit. And you go, is the result going to be the one that it looks like it was going to be from the outset? And you kind of go, no, the complexion of the game has changed. And therefore there may be some excitement to come. I mean, of course, there may not be, but trying to build up. There you go, get off. Don't know who you are, but clear off. And that was, what's the name, Turbine. Is Bangfish up for a spin? All right, home run off his last one, which did quite a lot of damage to the scoreline. Does he have it in him to do the same again? Shouldn't have swung at that one, dude. That was well inside. And anyone who's studied the game tape knows that BDP like to pitch inside. Nice catch there by Cindy. 2 outs now. Gas pump it to try and salvage anything from this inning. Strike 1. That's nice. That one's up. And into the audience. And rebounding back again. Denying a fan of a souvenir there. Come on, Kojak. Come on, Kojak. Run faster. No. There was a bold effort there for Kojak, but, you know, you're going to try that at some point, and you'll do the dive, and you'll injure your player. All right, Pompo, get off. Smashing. All right, good. Nothing conceded there is Veronica Hammock. And Shirley Juice not having any confidence built up so far. That's what we like to see. No, Veronica, that was too low. Okay. There you go. So you had a walk last time and you're itching to get a hit. But if you don't need to get a hit, don't get one. Just walk. There you are. See? Stroll on out there and go, woohoo! Walking away. Here's Jack Liability and he's... yeah. Okay. What's his batting average? 387. 387? Yeah. He's an A-rated player. Yes, he is. He's rubbish. I know. And, okay, he gets a hit. Right, okay, right. Yeah, I mean, it's not like he hasn't played all season either. He has played all season, and he's just not very good. Is Viv? You letting a bat? Yeah. Yeah, why not? I got 2 runners on, and no outs. Viv pops that one up. Everybody get back to where you were. Right. Super. All right, well, Viv's out, but no real harm done. I want to get another inning out of her at least, so that's all fine. Here comes Cindy. 2 of 3 for her today, which is good. Yeah. Slaps that one into a tricky spot, and that loads up the bases. The only thing that could happen here that's bad is a double play, but it's Kojak missed her on, and she knows what's up. What is up, Kojak? That's up. She's out. Oh, rather overconfident there for Kojak missed her on. But here comes failure. And he could... No. Don't snatch at it. Just wait your time. Feel the moment, and then when the moment occurs, slap 7 shades of shoe polish out of it. All right, here we go. Ball 3. These pitches are landing in a really difficult place to observe. Failure swung long. Keep running, everybody. He's either got it or he hasn't. He hasn't. Okay. Nuts. Bases loaded. Couldn't make it work. 2 of our best hitters couldn't make it work, and that's a shame. But that's life. Thanks, Viv. That's Viv. I think that's the 3rd time today that she's had her first pitch of the inning resulting in an out. And I like that. She's pitched 63 so far today. She's about ready to be changed out. Let's see if we can't get her through this inning. Because she should come up in the batting rotation, providing we don't completely choke in batting. Cappers. Thank you. Out number 2. All right, is Shirley Juice the pitcher? I have a feeling they might switch her. Yep, Stella Doit. You know, you've played Stella Doit against us a few times and it's not gone well for her. No, but that's fine. Well, she's the catcher. She would have had a few goes. Yeah, I suppose so. They've sat her for this game, though. It's only because she's unhealthy. But they've put her in now. Yeah, apparently so. Alright, she can't hit worth a damn. No. But, you know. Ball one. Oh, she might bite on a change-up. Come on, Viv. Well, she bit on it, but she chewed it rather more than we were anticipating. Boldly inside. Caps lock. Can't get to it. And that's going to be a base hit, which is a shame. Would have been nice to get that one done and dusted. Here's Merry Decimal now. Caps lock has dislocated his shoulder. Oh, no. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You know what that means. Okay, Crampons fans. It's Crampons time. Great. Part of me, of course, goes, oh, he dislocated his shoulder. That's ace. Yes, no, I like that that your fielders will damage themselves just by attempting to do some fielding. I think that's super. But at the same time, I kind of go, oh, Bernie flipping Crampons, though. Yeah, I know, but Bernie is a redemption story waiting to happen. He's not. He's a retirement party waiting to happen. Well, okay, yeah, I mean, one of those things. Viv, just get that in there and you'll have done your lot for today. There it is. A strikeout to finish Viv Crumble's day. And they brought in T-Nexus to come and pitch for us. And we're up to Zoltan now, who's 5th in the batting order. So I need one base hit in order for my pitcher substitution to be the most efficient possible. Zoltan there arguably swinging at something he shouldn't have. Because he's out. He's having a duff game, people. Zoltan, he's not doing what we would have hoped. Steve Murray, though, he's playing all right today. So far. And now? Not so much. Do you think it's because you mentioned it? Yeah, I think there's an outside chance that that's the reason. Here is Bernie Crampons. Well, if he hits it, you know it's happening. If he doesn't hit it, well, then nothing's happening. Come on, Bernard. Bernard Crampons, he's got underneath it. It's got some height. It's got a little bit of distance. Is it enough distance? No. Crampons there. Cramponsing that one up. And here's Big Rods. What do you want from me here? No, nothing in particular. Right, okay. Right, Viv, thank you. You have performed brilliantly. Who do we want in? Ooh, tricky. Let's go Disneyland. Disneyland's a good, solid pitcher. It's not to say that the Conservative is anything other than solid. It's more a case of we save the Conservative for those big moments. Oh yeah, high pitches. He's good at high pitches. Mark, keep them low. That's the ticket. Beautiful. Again, same thing. All right. That's adequate. All right, that one apparently went foul. I don't necessarily buy that. Down the middle. Big Rod can't do anything with that. And once again, we're into a Big Rod. Hits everything, but it goes nowhere. Suck it, boy. There we are. It's gone. And the young Rod has been dispatched. And he's put away. He's back in his box. And we're happy about that. This is Kiki Tyrant, who's had the kind of day that she'd rather not remember. As she falls badly. Okay, here we go. Right, this will bring us Susan Turbine. Mark Disneyland. He's feeling the moment. He's feeling the moment there as well. Let's see if he can feel this moment. Not really, but it's good enough to make that an easy out. And the Roadies' opportunities to pull this one back are gradually slipping away. But they're within 2. Well, they're not. They are actually 2. They're within nothing. Veronica there with a dicey looking number, but that's good enough for a base hit. Not going to make her stretch that for a double. I mean, obviously the time's passed now, but even then, I'm not going to try a double out of that because Veronica is not quick. Here's Murky Jack. Yeah, whatever, son. Come on.
Inside.
Come on, boy. Come on. Come on, you can hit it. Come on.
Inside.
Come on. Wait for it.
Nope. Outside.
Yes. Ball 3.
Ball
Ball
four.
4. Thank you, Murky. Yeah, no errors. That's what we like. Here's Dizzo. All right, Diz, you can take a strikeout here, but if there is a sweet, sweet pitch, feel free to go for it. No, that's not a sweet, sweet pitch. That was you just having a reflex moment that really didn't pay off. All right. Disneyland. Super job. Mark Disneyland getting on base. And that is, the base is loaded. Here is Cindy Vapid, who's having a good game so far. One duff at bat, but the rest of them, good. Okay. Yeah. Waiting for something lively. Oh, that's gone, everybody. Have a go. It's out of play. We've advanced our bases, and that's free money. All right, strike 2. Yeah. Cindy there swung at a stupid. Yeah, she's not going to make it.
You're out.
All right, and we're advancing, and we get another run. Lovely. Okay, Kojak up next. Well, we cleared out the bases really quite well there off Cindy's at bats. Kojak's going to be caught. But she got 2 runs anyway, so that's super. Yeah, that's excellent work. Ulysses failure. Hasn't got it. But adding another 2 runs to our lead, and BDP are now up 8-4. Here's Tarquinius. I hit a home run once in my life. Bangfish. Can he hit another one with his bat or face? Well, we'll find out in due course. Strike 2. Disneyland.
That's down.
He didn't say. He didn't feel like the full swing on that one. He thought about it and then thought again. Right, okay. Come on, Mark.
That's foul.
Yeah. Oi, Bangfish. Stop mucking about and hit it if you're going to hit it. He has hit it. And that one has some zip on it as well. That's gone out as far as Zoltan. And he'll advance to his bases. Gaz pump it. He's batting a 3rd. He'll need to, he'll need to be a little bit better than that if he wants to, turn things around.
Strike.
All right, swinging at an absolute stinker of a pitch. Strike 2. And that's a nice pitch. Fouled off. Okay. What about that one? No, he didn't feel like falling for that one. All right, here we go. No, that's not it. No. Okay. Try this one. Okay, well, that's Disneyland bringing up the full count. Keep this one in the strike zone, Mark. We don't walk people, okay? It's a policy that we have here. We'd sooner give up a run than walk anyone. There we go. Nice. Disneyland finally getting him out. Took his time about it, but it got it done anyway. 1 out now. 1 runner on base. And it's Prawn Jock who's next up to fight the Disneyland arm cannon. Strike 2. Right, 2 fastballs followed by a change up. Nope. Okay. You know what's worse about crampons coming into play? Oh, tell me. Well, Fellamilad's health had dropped to nothing. That's a tough ball. Veronica to 3rd. It's going to be close, but no, that's a safe run. No, he was properly hurt, and therefore we're going to be in the crampon zone for a little while yet. Well, then he's got the opportunity for that redemption story we were referring to come true. It'll be a Christmas miracle, no matter what time of year we're talking about. Well, yeah, it will be a miracle if it hits anything. Yeah, and we're getting a bit of resurgent play coming out of budget now. They're still trailing by 3. Here's the pitcher, and they're taking him out in place of Fink Conduct. All right, okay. Well, if they're going to burn through their bullpen, then they can do. Mercury can't get to it. What a shambles! They're going for home. Ball's there first. Steve Morey there, tagged out. Ooh, good. All right, well, that's something positive that's good. Is Mary Decimal. Disneyland needs to make this happen. We don't really want to give up any more of the runs. Go on, Mark. Mark picks it up. No, Mark doesn't pick it up. Zoltan, big throw to home. Big throw to home from Zoltan. Good. All right. Bases loaded once again. Here's McGurk. Crikey. Mark, are you feeling all right, mate? I mean, he's starting to look a little bit tired. He's 40 pitches deep for the day. All right, yeah, just keep putting them low. Because you know, Big Rod, he likes the high ones. Don't do anything clever, just keep them low. Uh-oh. Cindy. Thank goodness. All right. Okay, I could have been worse. John Splinter is coming in as a closing pitcher. And by one. It's not enough. No, they needed to close the gap by more than that. Zoltan there decided to swing at the first one. He's going to be sat down immediately. Steve Murray up next. Oh, Steve. Steve. Wait for it. Steve Murray. Stevie Murray. No. Strike two. Swings at a low one. He's going to be gone as well. Splinter there with the throw to first. And Murray's history. His crampons with nothing to lose. Boof! Hardly boof. No, caught out by Kiki Tyrant, and that's the time retired. Whatever it is, it has happened. Budget trailing by 3. Here we go in the final inning, and we're going to bring in. Is it going to be Jeff the Conservative? It's going to be Jeff the Conservative. It's very tempting to give Buster Flight Risk a chance at glory. Sure. Yeah, why not? You know, this is a good one to win. It's not utterly essential that we do so. We've got 2 pitchers at our disposal. One looks like that. Yep. And the other one looks like this. All right. There you go. Which one do you want next? 1 or 2? Let's give you number 2. There we go. Flight Risk. All right, 1 down. Here's Susie Turbine. All right. What do you want? 1 or 2? Let's start them with 2. This time they'll never guess that. All right. There's 2. All right. 2 again. All right. Okay. Why are we continuing with the 2? Trust me. All right. And then finish them with a 1. Okay. Put this one low and outside. Well, okay. Put it there then. Okay. All right. Yeah. All right. The 2-2-1. Not so good. That's Susan Turbine's second home run of the season. And the gap now closed to 2 runs, 1 out. Here's Tarquinius Bangfish. All right, so last time we went 2-2-1. Before that we went 1-2-2. Let's start again with a 1. All right. We're going to go 1-1-2 this time. All right. All right, there's the 1, and the 2. Good pitch. That'll do. Any one of you. That's out number 2. Good. All right. All right, so the main thing is you finish on a 2. Right, all right, fine. Yeah, they'll guess that before too long. All right, let's go 2-1-2. All right, here we go. 2. Nice. Ball. Well, okay, well, that changes the complexion of everything then, doesn't it? Stick with it. 2-1. Strike 1. And a 2. Yep. Okay, and now the 2 again. The old changing the tempo. Yeah, or something like that. Crampons. There you go. Crampons wins us the game, sort of, by making a fairly pedestrian bit of fielding action work in our favour. A win for Bulldozer Power, and that's a clean sweep against Budget, but we did try and throw that one away. But we didn't throw it away. Yeah, we didn't. Bit of a mix-up on the team in terms of personnel and performance. Bernie Crampons now batting .077 for the season. That's pretty good. Is it? No. All right, a win for Viv Crumble, save for Buster Flight Risk, who's had a couple of good games where he's come in to make the save, despite being a pretty poor player. And your 3 stars of the day are Cindy Vapid with 3 of 4, a home run, a double, couple of runs batted in, super job. Cherry Margarita for Budget, also getting her name out there, and Veronica Hammock making the 3rd place star. Nice. Well, there are no other results to catch up on as we go straight into Game 18, and Bulldozer Power against the LingoBlend Allstars is your match to look forward to. If we now look at the season standings, you will see the teams who have and have not qualified. At the moment, the wood chipper could be won by either the Port Miggins Pirates or Stardozer Human Resources. Stardozer trailing by a game. That's going to go until it's stopped. Colonel School will not be joining us in postseason. In the Bombastic Division, the Nomads wrap things up if they win one more game. Colonel Space Agency and Grazer Ridge are both out if they lose one more game. Nomads have only got one game to play, whereas the Space Agency and Grazer Ridge have got a clutch left between them. So that one is still not decided, but could be soon. In the fish tank, well, Peninsula Transport are looking pretty solid. Grunt Auto Group theoretically could qualify if Peninsula lose their last couple of games. And Grunt Auto Group really light the scoreboards up. Bumps and Medics, they need 3 wins. Well, probably 4 wins from their last 4 games. So they've got it all to do, but let's not rule anybody out of that just yet. Meanwhile, in the Battle Plan Division, Bulldozer Power are ahead by 3 games of the LingoBlend Allstars, who they play 3 times. Yeah. And is everybody doing the sums? Yes, they are. However, brace yourselves. The LingoBlend do have 2 extra games in hand, so they could still be a thing about stuff. So that one, not decided yet. Bulldozer Power need every win possible against LingoBlend if they're going to go anywhere. Budget are out of the running. Over in Bad Company, Sunshine Fun Bus have this one pretty much locked up. The Off-City Axemen could squeak back into it, but it's unlikely they'll do so. Red Star Pathfinders are done. Meanwhile, in the Sloganator division, well, here you go. You wanted a close division? This is the division that is the closest. The Stegonauts are probably history, having 10 losses already. But they can finish on a 10-10 record, and it's conceivable that the other teams could also finish on a 10-10 record. However, the Stegonauts have a run difference of -26. So, in all realism, they're probably done. Melon Flex have a chance, but not a big one. So I'm going to, Failure Hills probably lock that one up. Over in the Zesty division, no team has a winning record at the moment. The one thing we know for certain is that the Sports Ball Union won't be joining us in postseason. The Wretched Minstrels could lock this one up, but the Bongolia Sea Raiders, their record is exactly the same as the Wretched Minstrels, but they've played 2 fewer games. Exciting stuff all round. In the Colonel Cam, Picks Creek Miners are leading the way, and with only 6 losses, it's theirs to throw out a window. Cheerio Incorporated have already got 10 losses, and therefore they're probably not going to go any further. But it's not over yet. I've been Colonel Failure. Join me next time, won't you? When we take on the LingoBlend All-Stars for the first of 3 games. It's going to be very dramatic indeed. Thanks for watching. Cheerio.